Hey there guys and gals, Melodic Symphony here, and today we're going to be playing some more roommates, this being Anne and Max. One of the best parts of living on campus like this is being able to come back for lunch. It's nice to just make my own food once in a while. I've got my mind on a nice sandwich as I enter Latin house. Welcome home. Have you decided to cast away the classes of the day? What? Rakesh, what are you doing? And, well, Rakesh is standing in the common area completely covered in paint. He doesn't even look like he's wearing a shirt. What, this? Oh, I think I finally found the ultimate paintbrush. Come, see my room. The idea struck me and I had to try it. Is your room the only place you tried it? Oh, yes. I thought my walls would be the best place to try it. Is that paint safe to be on skin? Well, paint can cover many things. Why not a body? Aren't some paints toxic to skin? Oh, I should probably clean off. Could you, never mind. Rakesh takes off upstairs with a slightly worried look on his face. Rakesh is sweet, but he's definitely not all there. Also, I don't know how much clothing he had on, and I'd rather not be surprised by that. Dominic's going to go nuts. I hope Rakesh can get cleaned up in time, but I just can't take the time to help. A quick lunch and I'm out of the house quick as I can. The weird thing is that I didn't really hear any water running, just some weird thumping from the bathroom. Sorry. Just another day as I head out the door for my classes. Oh, good morning, Anne. Sally, good morning. On your way to class as well? And it looks like Sally left just before I did. I jog a bit to catch up with her as we make our way towards campus. Well, actually, I gotta get down to the farming garden. My boss wants me there to get some serious weeding done, and I don't want to be there all day. Oh yeah, you work there, don't you? How'd you land that job? Well, my dad runs a vegetable farm. It seemed like a pretty natural way to make some money aside from my scholarships. I actually started there over the summer, helped me make some moving in money. Well, that does make a lot of sense. How hard is that job to do? It sounds like a lot of fun. Well, it's a pretty active job. There's a lot of running around or hard labor to be done. I've got a day of weeding ahead of me, for instance, and well, that's not easy at all. Get used to running around and keeping yourself in shape. We can teach you how to garden properly, but if you don't have the stamina to keep up, you'll never get a job there. Well, I can certainly try to be active. There you go. It may not seem related, but the football team needs a water person. It'll definitely get you up on your feet keeping up with those guys. And the thing is, our farm doesn't have a good automatic irrigation system, so you'll probably find yourself running around the farm watering the plants like you would the football players. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. I may look into it. You definitely should. Sorry. We've almost made it to the main buildings, and I'm just about to ask where Sally and I will split up when I notice that we're actually right in front of the campus cafe. Speaking of work, isn't this where Isabella works? We both look inside the window to see Isabella shuffling around the relatively busy cafe, one plate in her hand, even. Just as we're looking in, though, she looks out. Whoop. And as soon as she spots us, she beams and waves us over with her free hand. Sally waves back and starts to walk towards the door. Isabella walks the plate over and puts it down in front of a large man with a jersey. And it looks like Chad's here, too. What a coincidence when we were just talking about the football team. Hey, Anne, you coming? Sally is already at the door, looking back to me. I look at my watch quickly. I may have some time to make it to class if I keep the conversation short. I don't know if I want to risk it, though. No, I just know I'll get caught up talking to my friends, and then I'll run out in no time. Better safe than sorry. Hey, sorry, Sally. I don't want to be late for class. Say hi to Isabella and Chad for me, though, okay? I'll see you all later. Will do. Have a good day, Anne. I smile and wave goodbye to Sally, looking through the window to try and catch Isabella's eye, too, as I, to go on my way. She's too wrapped up in her boyfriend for now, so I simply jog off to class. I'm so glad there's not an Anne and Sally pathway, because holy crap,
I couldn't even tell a difference in my voice there. I am terrible with my voice. I couldn't even tell the difference in my voice half the time. So, plus my voice is just not set up for this.
It's nice to get the place to myself once in a while. The house is quiet tonight. Dominic is at a housing authority meeting, and that should take most of the night. Isabella is out with Chad. Rakesh wandered out the door earlier in the evening wearing all black and holding a paint roller. I have no idea what he's up to, and I don't think I want to know. Sally's at a sit-in on campus, protesting some guy's illegal imprisonment. I didn't ask too many questions about him. Sally tends to rant. At any rate, the house is mine for the night. I've got a bit of studying to do, but once I'm done, it'll be nice to use the big communal TV to watch whatever I want. A nice sappy movie or something. I grab a stack of house DVDs and look them over on my way to the kitchen. I'll grab a light snack for my, study period and figure out what I want to watch. Ooh.
Oh, whoa, sorry, Ann. Hey, I didn't see you there. You okay?
And I can't believe I just ran into Max, Isabella, Dominic, Rakesh, Sally. Oh my god, I forgot about Max! Oh geez, didn't know you were still here.
Yeah, hey, I thought I had the place to myself too.
Well, I guess it's just you and me then.
Hey, yeah.
First I forget about Max and then I run into him? Sheesh, I'm so embarrassed. I was going to study in my room for a bit, but then maybe we should hang out, eat dinner or something? This was just kind of a snack. I'd feel terrible if he thought I'd forgotten all about him.
Hey, sure, sounds like fun.
This is a little awkward. We didn't get off to the best start. Hey, okay. I'll see you back down here in an hour or so. And then hopefully when we get back together it won't be so bad. I closed my last book, and I could probably do more, but I don't really want to overtax myself. Sometimes too much studying can be just as bad as not enough. Besides, I should go see if Max is still interested in hanging out. Just as I'm thinking about him, he knocks on my door. Oh, hey, I was just studying.
Oh, look, if you got more to do, I understand. I know your books are pretty important to you.
No, it's fine. I think I've done what I can for tonight. Thank you, though.
Hey, no problem. Come on, let's go see what we can put together in the kitchen.
Together we head downstairs and into the kitchen. A little scrounging turns up a fairly decent meal with little muss or fuss. We sit down with our meals next to each other on the big couch in the common room. So, how are classes?
Don't ask.
Not great, huh? Is it really hard? Oh no, Max looks really put off. He must not be doing very well. Now I feel bad for asking. I've brought the mood down.
It's no picnic, but I'll pull through.
It's probably time for a subject change. Well, I'm sure you'll get through. Kinda weird to have the place to ourselves, huh?
I know. I was hoping I can let my sexiness run free, but I guess I'll have to keep it in check.
Well, I guess you should hold it in? What the hell was that? That line was terrible. And why would he try a line anyways? I don't know what he expected to happen. I guess he's just trying to break the ice. Maybe that means he's trying. Or maybe it just means he's trying to get out of this. Should I let him off the hook? Maybe I can still salvage this. We watch the TV quietly for a while, and well, there's really nothing interesting on. We just kind of watch it. Things aren't going to change if I don't do something.
So you don't even get a choice to just quit now. In Max's pathway, you have the choice to just quit, and you don't lose anything. But I'm looking at the spoiler-free walkthrough, and you only have one choice of this. You literally can only do the second option. So, that's strange. Okay.
I can't believe I'm doing this terribly. I mean, this isn't even a date or anything like that, and I'm still this awkward. No, I'm going to get over this. Max is in a band. He's gotta love performing. I bet he'd love a chance to show off. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little interested in hearing his stuff. Oh, I actually haven't really heard any of your music. I mean, you're always tuning or working on some small part when I hear you practice. I love if you can play me something more complete.
Hey, really? I don't play too much around the house with a douchenick around to spoil the fun. I don't mind getting a little loud for you, though, if that's what you like.
Oh, even better. Do an unplugged version. I used to love those shows where the musician would get up and do their greatest hits without the electricity. You can really see where the song comes from.
Yeah, I can do that. Wait here. I'll grab my acoustic.
This was definitely the right choice. He took off like a shot.
Now, I'm not sure if she says that or if that's supposed to be an inner monologue. For now, I'm going to assume she said it out loud, but I'm not sure. You wanted to hear my stuff, right? Sounds a lot different when you get the whole gang together, but I think I can give you the gist.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Let's see what to play first. Hey, since you asked, I'll play you something special. It's not finished yet. We have to figure out the final arrangement, but I like what I've got. It's one I've been working on the last week or so, at any rate. I like how they actually include this. You can actually hear the acoustic, and that's a nice little touch. I like that. I've actually never heard this fully. Huh. This is very pretty. I like it. I really like this. It's a catchy song, that's for sure.
Max is actually a really talented musician. His song is really sweet.
Yeah, there's just a lot of humming, so whatever.
When he finishes, I give him a round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you. Encore. Max plays 3 or 4 more songs unplugged. He even changes some of the lyrics to mention me a time or two. When he's finally done, he puts his guitar back in its case.
Thanks, Anne. Do you like what you heard?
Well, definitely. You're really good.
Hell yeah. I am pretty damn good. Just shows you have, good taste. But more importantly, thanks for giving me a chance to show off. I don't get to do this type of thing very often. It was fun.
Well, I enjoyed it too. Thank you for playing for me.
Oh my god, I'm getting all tongue-tied.
Max places a hand on my shoulder, looking me in the eyes. He's gotten a lot more serious all of a sudden.
No, really. You're a fun person. Not just because you let me play my music for you.
Well, it's not... Max puts an arm around my shoulder, giving me a sort of half hug, and just holds me closely.
You're good by me, Anne.
I can feel the heat rising in my cheeks, but it also feels pretty nice. I am sorry to have interrupted. Ah!
Yeah? I don't know how he'd react to... Why is Rakesh still covered in paint?
Rakesh is standing between us, and he's got a spray paint covering his clothes. He also has what appears to be a stop sign sticking out at the back of his shirt, with one hand on the sign over the P. How long does superglue last? Anybody?
You are not a real person, are you?
Oh my gosh, Rakesh! Come on, let's get some nail polish remover.
So I'm imagining Rakesh with his arms straight up because he had to literally, with one arm, fucking bear hug the sign out of the ground and it was just carrying it back home. And now he has this weird, awkward position where his arm's behind him. And he's just like, does anyone know how to remove superglue? So I think it's fascinating. Rakesh doesn't interrupt in the Max version, even if you do the same choice of like not helping him out earlier. That's fascinating.
We spent the rest of the evening trying to figure out how this happened to Rakesh. It may not have ended the ideal way, but I have to admit, it felt pretty good. I think Max liked it too. When we've done everything we can for Rakesh, we head to bed. Max gives me a wink before closing his door, and I can't help but smile. I'm making some progress.
So yeah, I love those little sections where like it mentions he's playing the guitar and it swaps over to the little acoustic recording they have of it, and it's like him singing. It's really neat. I like it. I like things like that. It adds a little flavor. Unfortunately, like I only really noticed that like 3 playthroughs in or something, and then I like heard his voice and I'm like, oh, his voice is very different than what I thought it was. But that aside, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you want to see stuff like this in the future. And have a nice day. Thank you so much.